too hard to live in, and I'm afraid to die, 'cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long, long time coming, but I know.
There was a lot of things, a lot of frustration, a lot of actions that was taking place. There's a Black Lives Matter action going on at the forum. We'll meet at Civil Rights Museum and walk around there and meet them. Once I got to the Civil Rights Museum, I probably didn't see but about 50 people. But it's like once we started marching, I looked back
and was like, holy cow, there's like 1,000, 2,000 people like behind us.
People turned from Beale Street and walked toward me, standing at the curb at the FedEx Forum. It went from 20 people to 200 in a matter of minutes.
People were really frustrated by his just sort of generic response, and were kind of shouting him down.
You know how some of them, people, they don't believe him and they don't want to hear what he has to say, but everybody handles their anger differently.
there was some bickering going on up there. You know, I'm calling him, like, get through without the megaphone.
People are starting to move, but we don't know where we're moving to.
The next thing I know, I hear something about, like, we're just going to go to the bridge. We have enough people.
I got a text message from my friend Emily, who was there. Oh my God, we're taking the bridge. And I said, what do you mean?
We gotta take something. Right, got it. Got it. We got to. Right. We going to the intersection. We ain't stopping at 201. That ain't hurting their pocket. We shut this motherfucking interstate down. I bet you they think. Right.
It was a diverse crowd. You saw people with their children.
Strangers united around this cause and mutually validated by
folks representing different street organizations. Like they were maybe flying this color and this color, but today I'm just black.
So there was an MPD police line. Then you had a line of black men and women who were right in front of them, talking to them, asking them questions, spilling their souls, yelling at them. This was the only opportunity that they probably will ever have in their life to ever talk to a police officer in a way that won't get them killed.
I woke up this morning, my mama said, what you gonna do today? I said, I'm gonna walk on the bridge. I said, Mama, you might don't see me again.
So we start going close to, to the front line, and Rallings sees me. He said, Earle, you and Keith come over here. He said, so let's go down. How about we march to 201? I said, hell no. We're not marching to 201. We're going to be lame ducks.
I don't even remember who I left with. And I saw on the news was covering Earle and Professor Rallings and Keidra and them, walking back hand to hand or whatever. And then in the Black Lives Matter text, maybe 200 or 300 people were still up there.
Yeah, I just remember the heavy police presence after that. I remember that line of riot cops advancing all at once and just being shocked by, like, the militarization.
That's when I have gotten frightened when I saw drones, because I was like, they may shower us with pepper spray or whatever.
And I remember the cops just banging their shields together and be like, move, and then, like, pushing us, like physically just pushing people back. We all had our hands up and we were backing off the bridge.
The more we walked with Rallings, it seemed like the more he was willing to hear us. So my disappointment is the person that I have seen in that office, police chief, does not seem like the same person that I marched on that bridge with.
What you said was to get people off the bridge was we're going to sit down, we're going to figure out what it is we can do. And you give this community forum. So if there are 5,000 people on the bridge, why would we have the community forum? Well, the church that holds, 800 people?
Today I'm here and I can't even get in. But people who wasn't there last night, people who wasn't there protesting to get this thing to happen, government officials and stuff with suits on get to be in there and get to be heard.
I think that Dr. King will feel like what we feel is that there's just this duality of being both proud of the work we're doing and sad that we're still doing it. The gatekeepers are our legislature. The gatekeepers are our judges. The gatekeeper are the police. And so if we don't change who's guarding the gate, we never open the door.
Well, the bad news is we're all we've got, but the good news is we're all we got.
And I think that we have to continue to reflect and learn lessons from the bridge, so that it's not a particular moment, right? That we look at. It's part of the growing movement that we have to have in Memphis in order to make sure that people get free.
It's been a we've been fighting too long. A long time coming, but I know, change gon' come.